You don't have to be a star, baby, to be in my show. Yeah. Hey. Listen. Good evening to you and yours. Hey, welcome to the Little Hut Podcast. Brown on Cleveland, 10 p.m. All talk, no gossip, and maybe just a little bit of shiggity boo tonight. Good evening, good evening, good evening. And of course, my name is Kimberly F. Brown, and I will be with you for about 30 minutes tonight. Oh, and don't forget that next week we're going back to the Filthy Neighborhood series. Darn right. Yeah. First, let's take care of our sponsors because I got some questions tonight. Don't forget that the Little Hut podcast is always brought to you by Aletha Johnson of the Dream Team Realty. If you're looking for a single home, commercial property, whatever your needs may be, you can call Miss Johnson. Why? Because she's my favorite realtor. And her number is 216 375 3681. 216 375 3681. So let your fingers do the walking and Miss Johnston will do the talking. And of course, my good buddies over in Garfield Heights. Damn right. Concerned citizens always hanging out with Brown. You don't have to be a star in my story. Brown. That damn Brown on Cleveland. Show enough, show enough. All right, let's get down to the get down because we need to go to Garfield Heights and we also need to go to DC. But first, you know what? I want to go to Garfield Heights because Garfield Heights is just a hot ass mess. And I'm talking about their school board. What the hell is going on in Garfield? Now, Channel 19 has been all over the city of Garfield Heights. And Garfield Heights should feel embarrassed. But sometimes people so dumb, they don't even know when people are insulting them. So let's go to the Garfield Heights school board, right? Because they ain't too bright, and neither is the superintendent. Now, I pulled up something from their website under the superintendent, and it said, every child, every day together. Well, they are together every day because all we've been seeing is a bunch of children fighting, throwing blows at one another. And the Garfield High School Board appears to be hiding, and the superintendent won't say anything. Now, when I was going to school, that was back in the Stone Ages, right? There was something called cheating on a test. Cheating on the test. You could not sit too close to your schoolmate, especially if you were having a quiz, if you were, taking a final, writing the paper, because the teachers did not want you to look at somebody else's paper, right? Because that would be considered cheating. Teachers could not give students questions before the test because that would be considered cheating, right? So let me ask you a question. Channel 19 tried to get an interview with members of the school board regarding what their plans are when our young people go back to school. Well, every single school board member ran, every last one. And because they ran, Brown Oak Cleveland is advocating that every single one of Garfield High School board members be removed immediately. See, Garfield, y'all play too much for me. Y'all make excuses for these people. But at the end of the day, it's y'all school. Y'all can't walk down Turney Road because it's in chaos. The lunchrooms are in chaos. The classrooms are in chaos. Teachers can't teach. Parents get upset. Parents looking for a babysitter rather than someone who can transfer knowledge to their silly kids. You know, the parents should be held accountable. Don't care, I said it. And the students should be suspended or expelled. But let me go back to these interviews, right? Now, this is funny to me. Channel 19, they tried to get in contact, according to Channel 19. They tried to contact Dr. Reynolds. His name is Richard Reynolds, y'all. Richard Reynolds. That's his face. That's his face right there. He got the bow tie on. You know, posing like, he's intelligent. But that's him, right? He ain't scared. Yeah, he's scared. I don't understand why people are afraid of cameras. I like taking pictures. I love videos. What? You shouldn't be afraid. So Channel 19 tried to get an interview with this cat. Well, apparently he said that he was not available. No such a thing. You're the superintendent. You should always be available. But here's what he did. Now, this is the part I didn't like. If you're not available to the media, just like these council people who run from Brown on Cleveland, right? Don't send them an email talking about send me the questions. In other words, send me a cheat sheet so I can respond. No, 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 no. You are a public official. You have a doctorate degree. So you brag about it. You wear a bow tie. And you want the media to send you a cheat sheet. You're supposed to be ready at any given second of the day. Now, if you can't respond to a 19 News, you don't need to be in the seat as superintendent overseeing young people because you're running. And last I checked, it is unethical for reporters to give interviewees a question prior to an interview. Didn't y'all just know that broadcaster over in the city of New York, the White House, sent her questions to ask President Biden? And she's so dumb, she did it. And now she's out of a job. Remember that lady, Donna Brazile? Remember her when Hillary Clinton was running for president? And Donna Brazile, they said she allegedly gave Hillary Clinton, those questions. What happened to Donna Brazile, y'all? Donna Brazile, CNN, fired her ass, as they should have. In the media, we cannot give you a cheat sheet. In school, you will get expelled if you cheat on a test, Dr. Reynolds. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all like this, Garfield. Listen, now I'm tired of talking to y'all, but apparently y'all not listening. If I was a citizen in the city of Garfield Heights, I would get rid of the entire school board, show enough. And I would get rid of that superintendent and go find me somebody else. Because right now, y'all look a hot ass mess. And I told y'all that 2 weeks ago, and y'all still don't listen. And the sad part about this is when the kids return to school, the school board members, they're going to have to, go into the classroom and teach. And because they're so scary, they're afraid, it appears, that they can't even walk down the hall. I'm telling you, y'all, I'm tired of Garfield. I'm sick of Garfield. Garfield got some serious issues, and y'all walking around here talking about, I live in Garfield. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I would be running for Garfield because, listen, if y'all schools are not together, bottom line is this, y'all economic development will always fail. Brown on Cleveland, I said it. I know politics probably better than the best. Brown. All right, let's go to lies, deceit, and I ain't nothing but a backstabber, a two-timer, two-faced it, three-faced it. Y'all, let's talk about damn Kamala Harris. Man, I don't know what's going on with those damn Dems, but I do have a question. I really do. I need to know, are the Dems slow? Little slow. Some of the Dems act like, they rode the short bus to school. The yellow bus with the helmets. I can't make this stuff with the Dems. But you know what? And if you're a Republican, I wouldn't be laughing too loud because Y'all got folks running for president that should be, in a Cracker Jack box. So y'all can't laugh either. But let's talk about the Dems for a second. You guys got this presidential election coming up. And I said, you guys, see, because I'm independent. I can vote any way I want to vote. I'm not enslaved to a political party. Because that right there's some nonsense. When people learn to vote for the most qualified, you ain't got to worry about being just sick and sick. Because I ain't never met a free slave. I've never met a free slave, man. And these political parties, they didn't take their playbook from like gangs, but the difference is the political parties, they scary. Shit, they scary and they backstabbers. At least the gang members, they stick together, ride or die. The Dems like, I'm out. Brown on Cleveland. Listen, what is this thing about people talking about, the high donors of the Democrat Party, they split and some don't want Biden to run because they say he too old. And they looked at that presidential debate with him and Trump. And it wasn't that Mr. Trump beat him up in the debate. It was just that Biden was confused. Little slow, little slow, little slow. He didn't know what to say. So that's what it is. See, we know the guy is getting older. And when we get older, because I'm almost 102, sometimes I forget stuff, but my mouth's still running. And I know some of y'all can't wait till my mouth to start running. I know, I already know, right? But it's going to be quite a while. So you're going to have to deal with me. Anywho, check this out. So you got donors now talking about they want Biden out the race. And what gets me about these sad conversations, these backstabbers, as long as Biden is president, all they do is kiss his. You know what they do, right? But as soon as they think that your time is up, you see how quickly they jump ship. Politics, man, is something else. You're talking about backstabbers all day long. But here's what get me about this chick right here. That one right there. That damn Kamala Harris. First of all, let's just be honest. Be honest. She ain't the brightest in the bunch. Not at all. She like to laugh all day long, and I ain't figured that out. Some people keep telling me, well, Kim, she nervous. Well, if she nervous, she need to get her butt out of politics and do what she need to do because she ain't the one. And we don't need no laughing ass president, in the White House. I said it and I believe it, and I don't want that type of representation. Point blank, period. Show enough don't. Show enough don't. Show enough don't. And I don't care. I don't care. Listen. Hold up. I don't care nothing about y'all booing me. I'm saying what I need to say. I don't care. So listen, here's what I don't understand. Now, she's Biden's right hand, supposed to be. I need to know why is VP, Vice President of this here United States of America, entertaining the gossip about Joe Biden? Listen, you're supposed to be his right hand. If somebody come to you and they whisper in your ear, Kamala, and they say, we think you should be on top of the ticket. This is what you're supposed to say, dum dum. You're supposed to say, you know what? I'm riding with Joe until Joe tell me he's not going to ride anymore. There's no way in the hell you ought to be entertaining these type of conversations. Never. The Business Insider, this is where I got this from. This is my disclaimer. They said while Biden fumbles at the podium, Kamala Harris is doing her best at playing presidential. She couldn't even play VP. So she's just getting ready. She got that silly ass smirk on her face. Look at the way she's looking at him, y'all. It's like this. I'm coming for that seat. I'm coming for that seat. And he like, oh, really? Don't you know that these people, Kamala, who are in your ear, they're trying to divide and conquer. Now, a smart woman knows this. A smart woman would control the narrative. She would not allow higher ups in the Democrat Party nor the media to sit up here and create this type of narrative. Shame on you. The other thing I want to talk about is this. Now, I've been looking at a lot of polls. A lot of polls are saying that she can't beat Donald Trump. See, when she ran for president, y'all got to remember, she got what, 2% of the vote? How the hell is she going to beat Donald Trump and this dude is like 45, 46%? What's she going to do? Now, if the Democrat Party was smart, here's what they should do. They should get Joe Biden a new running mate. I'm going to say it again. If the Dems were smart, they would get Joe Biden a new running mate immediately. Because, see, America is saying Joe ain't going to make it the next 4 years. Right? So the question becomes, who do we want to be president in the event Biden can beat Trump? And a lot of people are saying they don't want Harris. Can she beat Trump? Can she run the country? Not laughing, not being a cackling hen, she can't. Brown on Cleveland, I said it. And let me say this, and some people get ready to get offended. I don't care. I don't care. Listen, I'm so sick and tired of elected officials using the black card when it comes to elections. But as long as it's not an election year, they don't identify with being black. I'm black all the time. Look at me. Don't play with my black and brownness. Either you're black or you're not. Don't play the race card. Don't play the sex card. Play the intelligent card. Play the I over the E. That's intelligent over emotion. Brown on Cleveland. The question becomes, who should replace Kamala Harris? Not Joe Biden. Kamala Harris. When the Democrat Party do that, then they will have a serious ticket. Brown, brown, brown. That damn Brown on Cleveland. Loyalty means everything. We know that Biden is too damn old. We know that his brain is not functioning in a manner that we would like. And we also know that folks are scared. Look at who we have running for president. Whew. I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to let you say it. Some people say dumb and dumber. I don't know. Not my word. I'm just looking at the comments. Brown on Cleveland. Who got the receipts? Who would be the winning ticket? Is there someone out there that America can trust? Build a ticket. Make America better tomorrow than what it is today. Give us something to be excited about. Don't keep bringing us the same old dirty rug because we want something clean. Don't bring us crooks and hooks. We want people with integrity and those who care about the welfare of the American public. Brown, brown, brown. That damn Brown on Cleveland. I said it. My time is up. And I'm about tired of these people. I kid you not. So listen, don't forget to join my YouTube channel. We're almost up to 1 million listeners. I kid you not. We're almost there. Subscribe today. Brown on Cleveland, Little Hut Podcast. Go open up your Google, put your email in there, and of course, your password, and subscribe today, and you never miss a video. But as I say, every single Friday is always great to hang out with you. So do me a favor, y'all. If you need me, call me. I may answer and maybe not. Don't talk about me because if you do that, I may come back and talk about you. And I can be extremely brutal, really. I kid you not. But hey, you guys have a great Friday. I got a busy weekend. I got a lot of DJ gigs. Tomorrow, you can catch me over in Maple Heights. I'll be hanging out with Councilwoman Dana Anderson for her community and the unity. And Brown on Cleveland will be on the ones and twos. In other words, 3. I'm just a I'm just a DJ. But as always, you guys, hey, you don't have to be, you don't have to be, you don't have to be, you. No, you don't have to be a star to be on my show. You don't. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget Sunday, special podcast. I kid you not. Special podcast you don't want to miss. I have a special guest, and we're talking about backstabbing. We're talking about dumb dims, smart dims, hell of a dims. We're talking about somebody who's supposed to come into the podcast, the little hut, and bring receipts. We even talking about lawsuits and suits of law. Brown. That damn Brown on, please.